Enzo! Oh, come on, Enzo! So I'm trying to keep the pool as clean as possible for as long as possible, because I don't want to change the water anymore. I'm gonna rather spend more time going in there and scooping out the leaves. There's a lot of leaves that's gonna be falling in the next few months from these trees, and it's gonna be everywhere. The tigers like the leaves. I mean, it almost covers this whole place. Oh, thanks, Enzo. But I'm trying to keep it as clean as possible while things like that's happening. But what can you say? These are tigers, and you cannot convince them to just do what you want them to do. They are definitely going to do what they want to do. Diego's just checking that bottle that I just threw in there. They always play with those bottles. But yeah, I'll be scooping out leaves constantly and trying to keep that water as clean as possible. Now, I haven't made a video in the last couple of days. I've been really busy, and there's just so much happening at the moment, and I don't want to, how can I put it, spoil my channel with comments even from myself, and that might not make sense. But yeah, this was not an easy time, and if I say an easy time, I'm not talking about the things that I'm doing. I'm talking about what everybody is doing. So I'm gonna make this video quickly, put it together. It is not quickly, believe me. I think this might have been one of the most difficult videos ever, because it is very, very small things that is serious. I mean, Enzo's ear, okay, it's not affecting him at all. He doesn't even care about it. But I care about it. And yeah, yeah, so much for lockdown. Exactly what I'm talking about. This is let me go see what's going on there. It's not easy making videos for YouTube these days. There goes the troops. Yeah. Well guys, let me rather just say goodbye. I'll speak to you soon. I'll be making another video probably right now, but that one will have to be next in line. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and like always, have a good day. Oh, Enzo. Yeah. Luckily, I'm not going to fill that pool up. There's no way after this. Enzo's taking a walk, and Diego's deciding if he wants to go get that bottle. It looks so nice, but he doesn't really feel like getting into the pool now. I mean, he's all dry and perfect, and he'll probably get into the pool a little later, but he's not willing to put his feet in that water right now, even though that bottle looks really, really good right there. He's considering it. Maybe he'll go. Let's see. No, but he might change his mind right now. No, he didn't. Okay, I think he's gonna walk another 3 times around the pool and then he's gonna go get it. Because I know Diego, he loves getting stuff. Enzo, oh, Enzo's feeling great. He's just taking his walk around. It's nice and quiet. You hear the birds much more. Although I have to say today I see a lot of people walking the streets and driving around. I guess they have to go get supplies and stuff sooner or later. But yeah, more than the other days. We are still in the lockdown. I think this is like day 5. And I have to say, it doesn't bother me. I have been used to living here at the zoo house, and I like it. I don't need to go out. I guess maybe if it starts to go to day 10 or 11, I might feel the urge to go out. Let's see. This is a good experiment for myself as well, on myself. And I think I am happy with my area. My house is what I want it to be. It took me 20 years to get it to this point. So I'm comfortable here. I don't feel the need to go somewhere. If I do, it will be because I have to go get something that we need. But I'm gonna try and avoid it as far as I can, because for obvious reasons. And I think people don't understand that reason. They think that they are being punished to stay at their houses. It's not that, people. It is so that you don't catch the virus and transmit it. And even if you have it, so you don't give it to other people. That's why. But you should not want to go out. You should not want to even go out if someone pays you to go out. That is how it should be. But somehow people just don't understand it like that. They go out because they feel this is just a little bit of boredness that they have to get rid of. And some people think they're just going to quickly walk around. They can walk down the street. The problem is, whenever you go out to buy something, you find people that you know there. And then you have a conversation with them. And that is a big no-no. Now just let the sun hit you at a certain angle and talk. And you will see little droplets flying all over. Now that happens when you speak to anyone from their side and from your side. It's how it is. No one can stop that. So if you've got a mask on, yeah, you're not gonna spray it. Like the old saying, say it, don't spray it. Well, you can't really help it. It is a part of life. And so it's better to actually just have your mask on and don't speak to anyone. Because even if it's your best friend, text him rather. That will be safer. And yeah, I don't think people can understand that. People tend to think that even if you go to jail while in South Africa, it is not really to punish you. It is to rehabilitate you. They don't understand that sometimes when something bad happens to you, it is the best thing that could have happened. For instance, someone that goes to jail, it has been determined that that person should not be around the rest of humanity because they are not fit for that. And they try to rehabilitate him in there, to reintroduce him back into society. Maybe I'm trying to reintroduce these boys back into society. I'm not punishing them for keeping them in this area. I'm trying to give them a life, and I'm trying to show them as much as possible in order to get them as tame as possible. Yeah, people don't always see it like that. Sometimes they think, well, the judge didn't like me and sent you to jail. Maybe it's the best place for you to be. Yeah, I think I did keep quiet there for a second. I, I. Enzo was talking Diego. I should have warned Diego. I didn't. I do feel a little more pity for Enzo than for Diego. And I let Enzo stalk him to get a point. Diego was one step further. And he realized it. And Enzo had to move out of the way. Yeah, Diego is a sharp kitty cat. I did manage to cut 2 nails on his paw. Cost half a bottle of cream, and I've only got a half left, so I want to use it as sparingly as possible to get as many nails clipped as I can before that tin is empty. And you guys know from my other videos, those tins do not last that long, so I'm gonna have to play it very nice, because Diego is hurting Enzo with his claws, and I will do whatever I can to minimize that. Yeah, but it's not easy. It seems like Enzo is the one looking for trouble today. Enzo, let's not forget about that ear of yours, hey? They just want to play, but sometimes that playing is a bit much with a knife in your hand. Don't worry, Diego, I like you too. They're both my 2 boys. Yeah. We'll see how they're going to be playing today. Okay, so there goes little Bella. I just put this tunnel up here now so they can walk up the roof. They can just, it's just to keep them a little busy, give them something to do. They can see on the other side, and when their parents come by, they might just get a glimpse of these little ones. Okay, we're gonna open up for you guys now. Let me just get down from here. There they go. They're gonna love it. I just hoped that I closed it up on the other side. Otherwise we're gonna have a lot of monkeys on the roof. Okay, so we've got a lot of monkeys on this side now. They run up and down, they enjoy it. Cleaning the gutters for us. Yeah, take out all of those leaves, Lily. I'm not sure what they're gonna do when they see Hendrik and his 3. We'll see. Hendrik, what are those? Looks like monkeys. I still got a couple of things that I have to remove on the roof, like that piece of wire over there. The boys' favorite time of night. Enzo, there you go. And Diego, this one. There you go, Diego. I'd rather throw it a bit further. Don't want them to become too touchy with one another. There you go, Diego. And also, it's a good thing if you throw it a little further for Diego, because you have to walk past him back into the house, and he is not one to walk past when he's eating. Well, there's the monkeys, and there's the food supply on their way to the shopping center, where we will be going to buy supplies maybe a little later. I'll just see. There's a constant flow of traffic through. No, this is kind of like a main road, so that's actually good. I think if you are gonna realize that everybody needs to go get supplies at some point, then you would think that, well, there should be a constant supply. It's when there's a silence that you know now it's gonna have to be made up somewhere. So yeah, it's quiet. I think people are going to get supplies much less than before. I think they buy a little more than usual, and that is actually perfect. So yeah, everything seems to be working pretty well. Diego is still sleeping over there. Could that be Enzo? I'll just have to check. These two are still playing that game, keeping score. Every time Enzo gets him, it's +1 for Enzo, and every time Diego gets him, it's +1 for Diego. It's just the turning around and walking away part that is a little bit more difficult these days for them. They still play the game, but immediately after, let's say, Diego had a point, Enzo wants to try and make it up. And the same way for Diego. There goes Enzo again. Why don't you guys just go take a nap? So now people drive around without the helmet on. on their bikes. I have to say, I was pretty convinced that everybody was going to do their part with this whole 21 days isolation, but I can see it fell apart in 5 minutes. It's not going to happen. So people, brace yourselves. The ones that are following the rules, you're gonna see a lot of things happen. So much less dramatic when the cats play. When the tigers play, you know about it. You kind of hold your head sometimes when they play. Right, they are ready to eat, and I just got a great idea. I think what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to take my truck, I'm going to open up the hatch at the back so it's a bit longer, and then I'm going to construct a cage on top of the bed and basically place, well, horizontal and vertical supports in for the tigers so that they can stand on the back without falling around as I can drive them around. Now the reason why I want to do this is like that ear of Enzo, that is, it needs a little help to get it perfect. And then the easiest thing is going to be if I can load him up, take him to the vet while he's perfectly safe and controlled. We don't need to offload him, we don't need to do nothing. He can enjoy the ride. The vet can decide if he wants to numb him a little bit or put him to sleep, and then we can work on him. So I think I need something like that. Well, 10 years and I haven't ever needed something like that, but I think if you're going to keep tigers for the rest of your life, you might need something like that. So I'm going to have to start the construction on that cage that fits at the back of my truck pretty soon. Now everything is closed. I can't go today and order the materials, but I can try. I'll see what I can do. At least make the plans and get the design right. I can park it over there. Those are garage doors. I can park it there. The tigers can get in. They used to when they were little. And then I can close it up and I can drive out of here with them in there. And they will enjoy it. Well, I've seen that they enjoy it. The first time they will be a little skeptical. I'll just go around the block. Then I come back, offload them, feed them, and just park the car there again and let them enter all by themselves. That way they will, I know them, take them for a couple of drives, make sure that they enjoy it. Nothing business at that moment, just a nice drive. And then whenever there is something that needs to be done, I can take that same drive and just stop here by my vet. We can park maybe at the back of his office where he's got everything and he can work on him. No worry to get back home and offload him or any of the sort. So yeah, that's what I think I should be doing. Maybe I can get it done real quick so we can do Enzo's ear. The thing is, even if I get the vet out here, he can't really do much unless we put Enzo out cold. And that is a terrible, terrible idea. I have had it before, and he does not trust you for a year. So I would rather him take the chance on not trusting me, because he does trust me. He will know that I am doing it for the better. I could even take food away from him and he'll let me, because he knows when I bring it back it's going to be warmer, it's going to be better. He trusts me. But that ear is looking terrible. I don't want him to. Okay, from the front you'll never even see it. Even if that part rots off, you won't even see it. But there is a certain angle where you're going to see that's not normal. That does not look right. So yeah, let me see what I can do first. If I can get a little piece of chewing gum and just put it on those fine hairs right at the point, it will bring it together. And then I need to start building that cage on my truck, and then I can take him where we need to work on him. Put it in such a way that he is stabilized. When we drive around, he'll realize it's not for falling around, and when we stop there, he will realize now he will not be able to move too much, and that's where we need it. Yeah, that's the way it is. We keep on making a plan. I'm gonna try and cut Diego's nails, but I'm a little scared to do it because he's strong. I've got a bottle of cream, so after this I'll quickly see if I can get even one nail cut. Just one nail makes a huge difference. I will rather cut one nail every day for 10 days than try and cut 10 nails at once. Yeah, Diego, I know you. Right guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope if you've got better ideas, tell me. But that's what I think I should be doing. Thanks for watching. Like always, have a nice day.